Yup, that's right. We're back to unbox another physical set from the Pop Digital line. So let's go ahead and get this one started. What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time on this channel, enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. As you can see in the thumbnail and caption, we're going to take a look at our next Pop Digital set that arrived, and that is the Cartoon Network collection. Just like Nickelodeon Series 1 and Series 2, it's a mix of different Cartoon Network shows and a variety of characters. I feel like character choices could have been much better than they did in this collection, but I still have the full mesh set. I'm excited to share these with you guys as well. Now, in my last video with the Universal Monsters, I did mention this rarity. It was not a part of that set, but it is a part of this one. It's the Ultra. So for the Ultra in this collection, we have Samurai Jack, limited to 5,000 pieces. By the way, really love the stickers on these because it's like the old school checkered Cartoon Network. So that's really fun with the black and white. But this set had a burn. So when there's a burn for the set, that impacts the final redemption numbers for the collection. So although it says 5,000, the redemption number should be a good amount lower than 5,000. I don't know what it was, but I'll share the final counts with you guys once we see all the physical pops. But for sure, it's got to be at least like 500 lower than 5,000 or somewhere on there. I don't know exactly, but we'll find out soon. Here's the backside. So you can see that it says Ultra on the card, and it is one of the redeemables. So if you've never really learned much about Funko NFTs, and maybe this is the first video you're watching related to Funko NFTs, who knows? So really quick, how it works. You buy a pack, you rip the pack, and if you pull one of the redeemable cards, which by the way, make sure it's for a set that is active. If it's for like a set that's older, let's say like Nickelodeon Series 1 or 2, you buy a pack because some people don't rip them all. Let's say you bought a pack right now and you ripped it. If you pull a Grail, it's too late. You're not going to get a token to redeem for the physical pop. So make sure it's an actual active set. But as long as you pull a redeemable card for an active set, it's an Ultra, Legendary, or Grail, you wait for redemption to begin. You'll be sent a token to redeem for that physical pop, just like this one. That's one option. That's how I like to do it because I like to rip packs. But you can also just buy the card, and as long as you buy the card before redemption begins, you'll still receive a token to redeem for the physical pop. And the last option is to just buy the token when redemption begins and make sure you redeem it before redemption ends. So if redemption ends for a set, don't ever buy a card or a token thinking you can still get that physical pop. It's too late. So just make sure you're aware of which sets are active. I'm pretty sure Drop's website also lets you know which sets are active and not. So luckily they do communicate a lot with us. And another great way to like stay updated with everything, follow them on Instagram. They also have a Discord, so that's a really helpful Discord chat. And just follow them on Instagram and even Funko posts sometimes. But Drop definitely also lets you guys know when redemption starts for a set, when it ends for a set. So they really keep up with the communication. So I definitely recommend following them on Instagram if you ever want to start collecting the Funko Pop digital exclusives. All right, first legendary. We got Moltar. So this one's from Space Ghost. I feel like this was probably like the most random choice. Like when I think of Cartoon Network, I don't think of Space Ghost. And I'm pretty sure Space Ghost is like more of a Hanna-Barbera show. But either way, cool pop. I feel like they could have done so many better choices than this one. Here's the backside. You see for this one, it says Legendary. And it's limited to 1,900 pieces. But once again, with the burn count, probably less than that, which we'll find out later. Now, our other legendary was Ashy from Samurai Jack. So I kind of thought, like, why do we have two Samurai Jack characters? So I like the Ultra. I feel like this one is better than the common Ashy that we have, but I just don't think this was needed as a legendary. Like, they could have done so many better character choices, but there it is right there with the card. Like, how do we not have anything from Kids Next Door? Never had any pops. That would have been cool to have like #1 as an NFT exclusive and then release the rest of the characters maybe in like common form or something like that, or more characters from Foster's Home, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Billy and Mandy. Now Ed, Edd and Eddy and Billy and Mandy, if they didn't just release those common pops that are coming soon, those would have been such great choices for the NFTs. Maybe they could have done like the Ed, Edd and Eddies as like jawbreakers in their mouths. That would have been fun exclusives rather than the commons we have. But either way, I just feel like they could have done better than those two we just took a look at. This one here though, I actually enjoyed this one. Robo Dexo 2000. This is a big pop. And honestly, although it's not like the best choice, I like this one. I feel like this one's pretty cool. Nice little design, and it's a pretty unique pop. So I do like that this one is part of the Pop Digital line. I think if this was like sold on shelves, it probably wouldn't have sold that well. So being a character choice for a Pop Digital collection was smart for this one. Here's the backside. And just like Moltar and Ashy, I don't think those would have sold at all if they were just like regular pops. This pop though. This is like probably the most perfect choice for the Grail in this collection. If Grim was not an upcoming pop from Billy and Maddie. And that is Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. This is such a cool pop. And honestly, I've been hoping for more Courage pops ever since we got a Courage. And this is the only pop we have outside of Courage. So I'm glad to see this. I just hope we never have like another version of Eustace with a mask in Funko form ever again to like, you know, kill the value of this one. Because this is such a great Grail. Probably one of my personal favorite Grails. I still wish they had a pupil on the white eye to make it more character accurate. I get it. Not every Funko Pop has pupils, but there are pops with pupils. Like this one has a pupil. You see that? They could have done the same thing. It would have been more accurate to like the actual mask. But other than that, I really enjoy this one. This one's cool. Backside, and you can see some of Eustace's head right there. So that's pretty cool too. Now, of course, with the royalties, not every time is there a Freddy, but this set did have a Freddy. And it is actually the first ever Ed, Edd n Eddy pop, technically. Not really, but technically. It's Freddy Funko as Johnny. I love that he's holding Plank. Plank has a crown on as well, so that's really fun. This one, what's the piece count? 2,400 pieces. Well, once again, this set had a burn, so I'm probably pretty sure this is probably under 2,000 pieces. We'll find out. Here are the final redemption numbers for this collection. Honestly, though, this is a fun set. I just feel like 3 out of 6 are really great choices, and the other 3 could have been better, in my opinion. But either way, I enjoyed this collection, and I'd definitely like to see a series 2. Once again, here's a look at the Cartoon Network Pop Digital Collection. We definitely want to get these out of the box for a closer look. So let's go ahead and get to the magic in 3, 2, 1. And they're out. Here we have a close look at the full set out of the boxes. First up is the Ultra Samurai Jack. This one looks pretty cool. Some reason he has a hard time standing up, but he's a really nice looking mold for sure. Over here we have our first legendary Moltar. Like I said earlier, honestly, I don't know why Moltar was a part of the set. There's so many other better characters from Cartoon Network that could have been in this set. But overall, a decent pop for sure. Next, we have Ashy, another one that I definitely would have rather seen a different character from Cartoon Network shows instead. But it's a better version than the other Ashy, I suppose. But this one here, dang, is he huge. Robodexo 2000, definitely a nice looking pop. He's like a massive pop, like almost the size of this box. So this one's a really cool one. Over here we have Eustace, the Grail in the set. A great choice as a Grail pop, honestly. We'll see this in the 360 spin, but I just want to share it with you guys again. Check that out. I really love this one. This one's definitely cool. Would have loved the little spot pupil right there on the white eye, but once again, really enjoyed this. Probably one of my favorite Grails. And then last but not least, the Freddy Funko as Johnny from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Love that Plank is a part of the pop and also has a crown on. Overall, really enjoyed the set as a set. Let's go ahead and get those 360 spins. So that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of the Cartoon Network Pop Digital set I shared in this video? Love to know if you guys got any of these in your collection or ever plan to get any of these in your collection. I personally think the set could have been much better with character choices. However, the Eustace Grail definitely carried the set for me. I love that pop. I feel like it's definitely one of the coolest grails that we've gotten from the Pop Digital line. I personally have been waiting for more Courage pops, so it was exciting to see that happen. Now, Grim, Billy, Mandy, the Ed, Edd and Eddy characters, I cannot wait for those to come out. I would have loved any of those to be part of the digital line, but I understand why they're coming out as commons, because I know those are going to sell really well. So sometimes they have to make cool pops as commons as well. So it makes sense, but I still think maybe in the future we might see like Jawbreaker versions of the Ed, Edd and Eddy boys in NFT form. Maybe a full NFT set for Ed, Edd and Eddy. It's a great enough show to sell pretty well as its own set. Ben 10, Foster's Home, just like Powerpuff Girls, that one didn't sell too well. I think it had like a 50% burn, but I still enjoyed that set. I think there's a lot of Cartoon Network shows that deserve to have their own set. And speaking of own sets, yeah, SpongeBob. I'm still waiting on SpongeBob. Avatar Series 2 is about to come out. I'm excited for that. Nickelodeon Series 3 would be a great Series 3 to have. First Series 3, that'd be awesome. But I love Nickelodeon. I also love Cartoon Network, but I definitely feel like I grew up watching more Nickelodeon. So I'm waiting on SpongeBob. Avatar Series 2 is going to be killer. It is such a great set. Definitely going to sell out really quick, just like Toy Story did. Maybe even faster. I don't know, but it's definitely going to be sell out. That Roku, dang, it's such a great pop. That whole set is awesome. So I'm excited. Definitely come back for my unpacking when I get those packs to rip. So stay tuned for that. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know which sets you guys like to see in the future from Funko and Drop, and what videos you'd like to see from me in the future. Thank you all for watching, and peace.